Okay, hello my dear subscribers and family. Welcome again to our career development lecture series. Once more, you are on the YouTube platform of Professor Robert Vollay. It's always a joy and honor to see you on my YouTube channel. Rewarding career development talks. That's our point of focus here. That's what we've been doing since we started the platform. So we've been giving you rewarding talks in the direction of career decision making. So in our last video, we introduced the essential elements for a great career goal setting. And so today we'll be breaking down those 5 main elements that form the common logic word or the abbreviation known as SMART. In other words, there are 5 key elements to consider when you want to set a career goal that will be vivid, meaningful, and have any real pulling power at all. So the topic today will actually be, what is a SMART career goal? What is a SMART career goal? A SMART career goal is the perfect roadmap for a great career success. So in order to have a great career success, you need a SMART career goal. And that's what we'll be focusing here today. So the 5 characteristics that occasion for the common logic word or the abbreviation SMART, which actually describes the best possible guideline for a successful career goal, are as follows. The 5 great ingredients, the 5 great elements, the 5 great characteristics. There are S, which stands for specific. M is for measurable. A is for attainable or achievable. R is for realistic. And of course, T is for time frame based. So the abbreviation SMART, S-M-A-R-T, that's the one we just decoded. Such that the S stands for specific, the M stands for measurable, A stands for attainable or achievable, and R stands for realistic. And of course, the T stands for time frame based. So let's go to work now and look at each of these specifics. So now let's get a brief description and or analysis of each of the components of a SMART career goal. So let's take S as the first thing to concentrate on here. So as far as S is concerned, that actually stands for specific. So when it comes to setting career goal, your goal must be clear enough so that your plan of action is easy to follow or achieved. Your goal must not be vague that you don't know how to get started. In other words, state clearly what you want to become at the end of the day. Either a classroom teacher, an accountant, a nurse, a medical doctor, or so forth. You gotta be very, very clear about what it is that you want to become. Let it go be a single, clear, and specific one. So do not take on multiple goals at once. And that's what we mean, the goal has to be specific. And that's what the S stands for, specific. The next letter in that abbreviation is the letter M. And as we mentioned earlier, M stands for measurable. So when it comes to measurability, the focus is actually on how will you know whether you are making progress or not. So there must be a yardstick to enable you to monitor progress toward the goal. It all boils down to knowing the cost estimate and taking frequent inventory. How much it will cost, how much time and effort needed, what do I have on hand already, and what else do I need along the way. Those are the basic questions you need to be asking yourself when it comes to how to be able to measure whether you are making progress or not. In other words, you must have something concrete to measure your progress periodically. For example, how long is the schooling going to be? If I want to become a nurse or a medical doctor, how long is the schooling going to be? And also be able to itemize your short-term achievements along the way. Once you can clearly define what you need and what you have on hand, it is indicative that your goal can be measured. The ability to measure your goal will answer the question, how long more to go? Or am I there yet? and that was M, which stands for measure or measurability. Your goal should be measurable. The next letter in the word SMART is the letter A, and A stands for attainable or achievable. So the goal, you want to find or figure if that goal is actually attainable or achievable. In order for your goal to be achievable, there are a few factors, few things to consider. So the initial question is this goal doable? For a goal to be doable, it must correlate with your skills, abilities, interests, desire, and passion. If you have all those elements factored into the goal setting, then you know that it will be doable, because the most important things are that that goal aligns with your skills, with your ability, your interests, your desire, and your passion. So these ingredients are mostly found in your academic and moral strength, or even your role model. For instance, if you are not a biology or chemistry student, the medical discipline may not be your best career choice option. Equally so, if you have less interest or skills in mathematics and physics, that may not actually land you into an impressive engineering career. What that actually means is this: if your desires, your skills, and interests point in a given direction, in a given career direction, it could be doable. So long your interest, your desire, your passion, everything points in a given direction in terms of a career direction, it's possible that will be doable because your interest is high in that area. So what that actually goes along to say is that that goal could be attainable because you have the drive, and the drive is actually that inner motivational force that keeps you moving in the same exact direction or keep you focused until you arrive or you achieve the said career goal. In that case, no obstacle will overpower you once your mind is actually focused, giving all the different elements that are serving as factors to motivate you: your interest, your passion, your desire, your skills, and even your abilities. When all of these factors are put together, then it is possible that our goal will be achievable or attainable. The next letter in the abbreviation is the letter R. And in this case, R stands for realistic. For a goal to be underscored as being realistic, it must answer some basic questions, such as, is this goal in line with my value and personality? Can this career complement or accommodate your behavior and interests? For example, if you are not a suit and tie person, why would you want to pursue a career as a comptroller or bank executive, more so as a senior accountant? Also, if your personality is such that you hate sitting in an air-cooled environment behind a desk about 85% of the day, how can you succeed at a bank executive career? At that point, even externship or the internship may knock you out because it just don't correlate with your value or even your personality. So in other words, you must consider your value and personality in setting or choosing a career goal. Simply put, factor in or think about your likes and dislikes as you choose your career path or your career goal. In summary, a realistic goal is one that considers your abilities, passion, interests, value, and personality, and at the end of the day will bring you happiness. You will feel fulfilled and self-actualized. That means the goal is actually realistic because you factor in everything that will bring you happiness, everything that has the power to give you that inner drive to keep moving on. And in that case, the goal is realistic. The last letter in the word SMART is the letter T. So in that case, when it comes to career goal setting, the T here stands for time frame based. So you have to factor time frame into the equation. You should not and cannot keep pursuing a career forever. There must be a time to start and a time to graduate. So imagine your goal is to become what you want to become in a specified time. That is being what we consider as time frame based. These characteristics answer the question, how long will it take me to achieve my goal? The Genesis and Revelation got to be factored into the career goal to know or be able to determine how far more before you arrived. So you have to take into consideration the beginning point and the end point, so as to help you to know precisely if you are actually on the right track, and of course you will actually take an inventory of what's going on, knowing how long it will take you or how long you have gone and how long more you got to go. In other words, take into consideration, that is the time frame base, actually takes into consideration the duration of the program, be it 6 months, 3 years, or even 6 years to start. Or before you start, you want to think about the duration before you even start.